Hello everybody. Welcome to Unchained Festival. Now I'm officially declaring the InsurTech stage open with a fireside chat about AI. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, when I told to my wife that I will come to Unchained, she asked me, okay, in which panel you will be in? I told him, in all. How so? I will be the moderator, was my reply. He started to laugh. So why are you laughing? Because for a moderator, you have to be charismatic, and you don't be. You don't are. So here it is. I'm here in front of you. First time as a moderator of the InsurTech. Without charisma. I hope finally, until the end of the festival, I will find one. And having that said, I want to introduce the today's speakers. The first of one, it's Tudi, Tudor Ciuleanu from Rebel. The most known tech entrepreneur from Cluj-Napoca region and from Transylvania. Welcome, Tudi.
Thank you. I don't know if that's true, but thank you.
Okay, we will see. Fabian Tatomirescu. Please, Fabian, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Fabian. I'm co-owner of one of the biggest insurance brokers in Romania. I like all things innovative. I like to push boundaries. I like gamification, and I like AI.
And not at the least, Oleg, a very known leader and innovative advocate from the insurance industry. Please tell us a few words about your activity, especially related to the affinity products and embedded insurance.
Hi everyone. Thank you for this very nice introduction, Eric, and happy to be here and to speak and share some idea. So I'm representing Marsh. This is a leading risk consultant insurance in the world. And we represent the branch in Romania. And indeed, besides the things that we are doing, we are very keen to develop more for the embedded insurance, meaning to prove that the partners from non-insurance segment have a very good potential to distribute insurance products, especially when everybody knows that the insurance industry is one that is a little bit left behind in embracing the digital technology. And of course, everything that is lacking behind has a great potential to develop. So we have a very good faith in this segment, also for the fintechs. And we believe that the non-insurance partners have a huge potential and huge data about the clients, about the environment, about the behavior. And this is a very good advantage in order to distribute insurance products in a more efficient way than the actual stakeholders are doing today.
Thank you, Oleg. As I said, today we will discuss about how AI shaping the insurance industry. So having the mic, can you give us a recent example, a real one, how AI made a real life difference in your company or even in other companies?
Well, if we speak about some examples in our company, so first of all, we've introduced an AI virtual assistant, which helps us a lot, and we highly recommend this. So this is an AI virtual assistant based on OpenAI. So we integrated it in all our systems. So basically, it's a good knowledge transfer for the colleagues, so you can pull information from different sources, and at the same time, because we've integrated this tool with everything that we work with, so for example with Teams, for example with the Outlook or Microsoft Office package, it's very easy for us, for example, even to conclude daily tasks. So to compare documents, to have the translations, to pull up information, to compare some reports, to prepare an RFP. So this is meaning for us reduction of costs and increased efficiency. So this is one example. The second one, what we did for our clients is, for example, an AI tool which is called Centrisk. What this tool is doing basically is designed for the companies that have a lot of suppliers, one tier, second tier, or third tier, all around the globe. And basically, by introducing the information about the suppliers, you can basically handle the risks that those suppliers are representing and prepare accordingly, or even choose another supplier. And let's say another example, which is really working, it's an AI tool, we called it Quantify. It is related to the automating the claims for the medical insurance segment. So just in one country, using the AI, we are able to automate around 600K claims per year just in one country, just using one AI tool.
Impressive. Tudor, from Rebel Dot, experience building AI solutions. Where are the startups getting AI implementation right, and where do you get stuck?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Now with startups, it's quite interesting. Many startups these days say that they are AI startups. So the first thing is that I believe there's very few AI startups, and that at the same time, all startups should use AI. The startups that don't use AI today are already late to the game. Now, regarding what they do well and what they don't do well, startups are fast and they're agile, and that's the good thing about startups, that they can adapt and change quickly. On the other hand, when we talk about startups and insurance or large enterprises or other large industries, startups tend to ignore or not to take seriously security, regulation, and just have like, hey, we have this idea, we develop something, and then the moment comes when they try selling. And when they try to get into these big clients, they realize, oh, compliance, we didn't think about this. So, and especially with AI and compliance, there's a lot of issues. And I can speak a bit about us working with insurance and developing AI solutions for insurance. And the biggest blocker there was, okay, we've done a proof of value, we proved that it works and that it brings value, but going through compliance, going through risk, making sure that it's all safe and that it can be used is the biggest problem. And also the last thing that I wanted to touch on regarding startups in insurance, I saw a very, very interesting startup that was looking at evaluating risk of AI and insuring the risk. That was a very, very interesting solution.
Thank you, Tudor. And now, Fabian, I know you are working on an insurance project that relies on AI. Can you give us a quick teaser about that?
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to piggyback off of your idea. The thing is that we're trying to transform insurance through narrative AI, hence the name Titan. And basically, what we're trying to create is a co-pilot for insurance experts, just like you said. And the idea is to sell smart, sell fast, but also stay human. Because the idea is that regulatory compliance needs to be handled, and ideally you need a human interface that can go above and beyond for the end client. That being said, AI, what I think AI enables through our platform and all the other platforms of the same kind is the democratization of expertise, whether it be in insurance or any other industry.
Thank you. Now let's put our imagination to work. And the next question is for all of you, and sounds like that. Fast forward five years, and what does a truly AI native insurer look like?
So I think 5 years could be a lot. So maybe we can think more, I don't know, 2 years ahead, because things are changing and the insurance company should be relevant to what's happening today and also anticipate some trends. So first of all, what an insurance company should be, it doesn't matter if this is an AI or non-AI, it should be profitable. So this is one issue that today the industry are facing, because a lot of insurance companies, they don't earn the cost of the equity. So that's why they have to reinvent themselves, and that's why is the importance of the AI, because it brings some efficiency there, and it brings the additional revenue stream. So McKinsey said that per year the AI could bring to the insurance industry about 1.1 trillion in additional revenue. So this is about 3 times the GDP of Romania. So for sure, this tool will help insurers be more profitable, and if they will be more profitable, they will work better with the data, because this is another problem that the insurance companies are facing. And we have here also the representative of the insurance industry, and they could say that the problem that the industry is having now is the fact that there are imperfect data. So when you have imperfect data, it means that you are very reluctant in order to develop very personalized products. So that's why also the people are a little bit reluctant in order to buy insurance, because they are not adapted to their needs. So that's why, speaking about the future of an insurance company, we see a company which is more efficient from the underwriting point of view, and the company who can issue and develop and sell more personalized and more simple products to the clients, of course, considering the segments that they are working in. And also, one of the main goal of an insurance company, besides the fact of protecting lives and people values, is to offer a very good claims experience. And also AI here is offering some very good tools to pay claims and to analyze the claims and to do this in a more efficient manner. So these are the things that I think that AI will bring to the future of the insurance company: profitability, efficiency, claims efficiency, and of course the other course relating to the sales and to marketing.
Just to touch on that, you said about insurance companies and imperfect data. We have a concrete case with an American insurance company that we started working with about, I think, 2 years ago, on developing various digital solutions. And at some point, since we had an AI department, we approached them and said, hey, are you considering doing something with AI? And we started discussing a few use cases, but then when we looked at the data that they have, it was nothing that could have been used properly. So we started with them data project that lasted about 1 year until we were able to start doing real AI implementations, which are very, very successful now.
Thank you, Tudi, a very good example. Fabian, now from a broker perspective.
It's very difficult to add anything to what you guys have already stated. But I would like to refer to the audience right now. And I just want to point out that we don't exactly know what AI is capable of. Not yet. And I would like to draw a parallel. And let's go back to 1990, to a magical time where everybody started learning about the internet, and its applicability was limited to email. Now, fast forward to the present day, we could not have imagined what the internet would look like and how it would transform industries across the face of the earth. So let that sink in and try to imagine where we could be in 5 years' time.
Yeah. If we think about 5 years ago, I think we were all looking at the future in a very pessimistic way. And it was the pandemic that just started. We didn't know what's going to happen in 5 years. And then we were definitely not considering AI and really using it on a daily basis as we do today. Besides what you said a bit earlier, I would add one more thing. Obviously, many of the tasks that are today manual are going to be automated, and that's going to bring efficiencies and increase profitability or decrease costs. But I believe there's also a very interesting area for insurance, where insurance companies will need to have access to our data, and that's going to be key for doing prevention. Because if you are going to be able to do prevention, then all of a sudden you can be much, much more profitable. And we can think about prevention regarding driving, knowing when a crash could happen and prevent that, about our health, which is kind of longer-term prevention. And all this is based on our data, the way we drive, the things we eat, the behaviors we have. So I believe a lot of AI is going to go towards prevention.
Thank you, Tudi. You are right. Now, prior to close the stage, a final question in one sentence, please. What's your boldest bet on AI in insurance in 2030? A short response, please. Yes.
All I can say is that it's going to be very different than it is today, and it's going to be very personalized.
Probably digital sales agents. Probably.
Oleg?
I see this in collaboration between the human factor and between AI, because AI could bring data analytics and a lot of other advantages, but people could bring some empathy and some critical thinking fast forward. So I see this collaboration between these two. And the second one, I would see it in one word: value. This is what should the consumer or companies receive out of these combinations: the value.
Thank you very much. We are closing now. So thank you, gentlemen. A big applause for our speakers.
You haven't finished.
We will continue.
You need questions from the audience.
Okay.
We have time.
If we have time,
We have time.
feel free.
Microphone.
Hello, everyone. I heard earlier a statement that it's very difficult to imagine what AI could actually do for the industry. However, we do have, in a different industry, a use case where we see driverless cars. I would like to ask the panelists, for their respective industry, if they could imagine something similarly impressive in their industry done with AI, like a concrete use case, a concrete example. It's an imagination challenge, I would say.
I think I managed to touch a bit on that when I was provoked to have the boldest claim. I think a future where digital sales agents, purely virtual, I think that version of the future is just around the corner, but I think it's a very sad future. It's one that lacks empathy. On the other hand, it may be a future full of opportunity and possibility, because in that type of future, I think people would be willing to pay a premium in order to have a human interaction. It's bleak, but that's what I believe.
I'm in technology, so obviously there's a lot of rumors and discussions today about AI, coding faster and better than programmers, or in some cases worse, depending on who you talk to. I believe the programmer's job is going to change significantly in the future. Today, the main task is writing code. I believe in a few years is going to be around being an innovation partner, helping understanding what's possible, but not writing the code itself.
Well, I think you mentioned about cars. So we already have some examples that we can share with you related to user-based insurance and pay-as-you-go and pay-as-you-drive. So, for example, we are working with a car manufacturer, electric one. It's not very popular today, so that's why I will not mention. And we consult and develop together a mix between AI and Internet of Things devices in order to come with hyper-personalized products for the users based on how they are driving, based on their risk profile, and so far it's going very well in providing more value to the end customer.
Any other questions from the audience?
They don't want to talk about agentic AI, do they? Is that not a thing in Central Eastern Europe? Do you do agentic AI in Central Eastern Europe? Anyone have experience of agentic AI here in the audience? Really?
Not really.
Really?
You'll need to ask again this question next year.
Super.
So yeah, regarding the experience with the agents and tuning them, especially for financial application, that's what we do now. Just
Okay, you wanted to answer the question? Yeah.
no, it was not a question. I was just putting up the hand for you, what you asked.
Yes. But next year, not this year. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Please stay on the stage because we want to take pictures. And we're going to have a little bit of a discussion
Just a moment.
with the crowd,
I want
okay?
to tell you that
Please.
the insurance talks will continue on the focus stage.
Please.
At 3:30. We will have another panel on the focus stage.